Today is finally the day. Today is finally the day I've been waiting for at least a month. My sockets have arrived. See, it took a while to decide because I wasn't sure what the best, most economical way to go about buying sockets was. What kind of gun would I need? I don't want to get anything too small. I want it to have power, but I also want quite a bit of versatility. So, these are 1/2-inch sockets. Guess we'll just do one of these. Brand new. Freaking brand new. I don't know if this is glued or what. I don't know. I'll get it. I don't want to fuck the packaging up. I don't know why. There she blows, boys. That's the shot right there. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It took a long time to decide which sockets to get because, oh, there's a little guy there. Because, like, am I gonna go 3/4? What am I gonna do? So I just decided I'll buy a 3/4 gun, and well, you know what? Let's pop these open before I go on. It's what everyone wants to see. Holy fuck, boys! Just look onto it. Just fucking look onto it. I've never had a big set like this. I need it for work. I install signs. So we run into big poles for the pylons. We run into, you know, big nuts for a few applications. Not usually every day, but it's nice to have the tools when you need them. Look at those. Rubbed with oil. Some more than others. But I'll give those a wipe myself. But yeah, really nice, clear numbers. That's why I bought these ones. Now, I was going on about the 3/4-inch gun, because I also need even bigger sizes than 1.5. The socket set I bought for the 3/4 is it goes up to 2.5 inches diameter. It's a V-War set. I'm gonna do a little video on that tomorrow, whenever it shows up. But my plan is to just reduce for the 1/2-inch. So this is a 3/4-inch drive. Fuck, you can't see shit. Let's see. 3/4-inch drive adapter down to 1/2-inch. Oh. Friggin' right. So, and I have it the other way too, in case I want to take my 1/2-inch ratchet and adapt up to 3/4. That's an option. Not something I'd rather do at all, but, and I wouldn't probably do because I don't have a gun, right? I don't have a 1/2-inch gun. So, anyway, I just wanted to show you these sockets. I remember every day I was waiting, I'd be watching videos of guys opening up fucking their own sockets, and now my day's finally come, so I'm adding to the video mix where, you know, if you're waiting on something like this, now you can look at my shit. Here, let's have a good little shunt. Oh yeah, so fucking easy to read. That's what you pay for, man, because you know what? I'm buying that set from Vevor. It's all laser etched. It's not. You'll see the quality tomorrow. It's not quality. It's Chinesium. But I figure with, you know, bigger friggin' sockets, when you're talking into the you know, 3/4 inch of size. I mean, for one, it's hard to find a set at all. I found a 29-piece set that goes up by the 16th. And even to find one socket, you know, that's above something like this, you're talking like $60 or hundreds of dollars if you're talking like over 2 inches. So, you know, to find a set for 250 Canadian pesos, I had to jump. So that's what I did. I bought this set and I bought that set. And that'll fill me from 3/8 all the way up to 2.5. And I think that's by the 16th. I think pretty much all these are by the 16th too. Yeah, they are. So it's going to be great. I'm always going to have what I need. And really looking forward to that because, you know, I'm working at a place where you have to buy your own tools. And I'll have, after all said and done, I'm probably going to have the most tools out of anyone, possibly including the boss. I don't know. It's possible. I'm just going to keep buying shit because, you know, I want this company to do good. And I want to contribute to that goodness. I think that's really all I had to say on the matter. I mean, who knows how long I'm going to stay there. A lot of weird stuff's going on. But hey, you know what? Now I have a shitload of tools. I have a fuckload of fucking sockets anyway. But as I was saying with the other set, the Vevor set, you know, it's such a price point that it is. Like this was 230 Canadian dollars for me to grab off Amazon. And like I said, the other set is less. No, it's 260, but it's like way more pieces and way bigger shit. So yeah, like I said, I'm saving so much money. I'm just gonna get those sockets, those 29 sockets, engraved myself and painted because I can afford it. Like it's probably only gonna cost me like maybe $100 in engraving, like at most, I'm thinking. So I'll call that set worth $360 instead of $260. I'm still way up. If I were to buy the snap-on version, it would have been like $2,500, man. And I'm not a fucking mechanic. I just occasionally take off big bolts. So, you know, I was just out of the question. Mac, I think next step down was like Mac, and that was like $1,800, and they don't get much cheaper than $1,000. So if you're lucky to even find a set like that, like it's just such a massive set and so comprehensive with the 16ths in sizes going up that you'd be a fool. You'd be an absolute raging fool to pass something like that up. Like I said, I know it's not the best quality, but you know, when you break one, you just replace it. No big deal. It's fucking, and replace it, you know, if you use it a lot, replace that one with a really good one. Like get a fucking Mac or a Fap-Off or a fucking Proto or whatever you may. SK, friggin', I've learned so many brands of sockets since I've been going down this hole. It's been great. It's been great. Now, why do they package it in oil? Obviously, so it doesn't rust. These were really cold. I can only imagine the amount of condensation that these things go in and out of on the daily going in these trucks. But Milwaukee's got my back. They oiled them for me. So they didn't show up to my doorstep all rusted as fuck. Me rubbing the oil off, this is just the excess, right? I'm not really getting it that clean. Nor do I want to. I just want just enough so don't rust on me. Anyway, that's pretty much the video. That's all I really need to say about all these sockets. I'm really looking forward to engaging with them and using them. Well, do a little update in a few months to say, well, is this a good purchase or was this fucking retarded? I never use these, and now they just sit in the truck. We'll find out. We'll find out. But regardless, it's always good to have. Always good to have a shitload of tools. Alright, boys, I'm out. Now, watching the footage back, I was thinking to myself, I didn't really go into a whole lot of detail about these things. I didn't really pick one up. I didn't really do much. I mean, aside from wiping it down. But let's have a look inside, shall we? Well, if I could get a fucking good angle on it. One sec. Uno momento. Cool. Let's see what we can do with this thing. There, that's better. Piece of shit. Now, focus. There you go. So as you can see, it's quite beautiful inside. Smooth as a baby's bottom. And it's got flutes. So it's 6-point at the edges here. For those of you who don't know, something I didn't know until I started looking into these big ass sockets is these points here actually allow the impact to hit the sides rather than the corners. It'll want to fucking smash the sides more than rounding it off when you have those involved. And even my Chinesium brand I got coming tomorrow, the Vevers, the Vever ones, those have flutes. Fuck's sakes. I don't know, I'll leave that there for now. Those have flutes. Every single one of these has them too. Yeah, light looks like shit. Whatever. So there's that. What else is there that's nice in this case? They are labeled, like right on the case. I might go around with some white paint onto the case, because as you can see, they do have them marked out where everything should go, but it is hard to read. So, I mean, it should be pretty obvious, like, you know, when you're putting them back. You know, if you can see the number, you're good, but if you can't, say, you know, oh, I don't know which one that is, and you're too lazy to do the mental math to figure it out, this could be painted white, and I wouldn't have to think that hard. So, that's cool. Thinking hard is lame, and you're a loser if you're a nerd. Not true. If you've been paying attention these last couple of years, being smart and paying attention is very important. These are a better shot of adapters. Let's just look at it. That's the 3/4, that's the 1/2 inch. Here, let's get this situated. Looking forward to using this. That's gonna be the one. Fucking meat on that drive. Like, what the fuck? Just for comparison's sake. So yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to do with this video. Trying to give you an idea of what you could do to make this a cheaper purchase for yourself. If you do have to buy a shitload of sockets, you only have so much money and you're like, fuck, I don't want to buy a 1/2 inch gun and a 3/4 inch gun, this is a decent option. You're still going to lose torque by using an adapter, although it's debatable, because the fucking heft onto something like this, a big ass adapter like this, like all that meat right there, that'll probably want to make the rotation, the hammering, that much harder. I was watching the Torque Test channel, and he was going on about this, some sort of attachment or adapter that you can get, and it has like, I don't know, it's quite rotund, and it's like, I'm trying to say here, it's hollow, so it's like, it's kind of way out here, I guess. I don't know, it would probably be about that big, but it's got flutes in it, and it's not just one big piece of metal, but basically they threw that on there, and it gave it more spinning force, and therefore more power. So this might act the same way. You know, like when you throw an adapter on like this, you lose anywhere between, like, I think it's 7 to 30% of your power, depending on which way you're going, if you're adapting up or if you're adapting down. So, you know, whatever I make. What else can we talk about while we look at these fucking magnificent pieces of machinery? But, yeah, I mean, the versatility of the whole thing, right? From 3/8, I got 3/8, and I'll go all the way up to 2.5 inches with one gun and one adapter. That's pretty friggin' sick. I don't really go anything below this, and if I did, I wouldn't want to be using 1/2 inch drive on it. Check this out. So, because I'm gonna have so much stuff, and I have a 4x2x2 toolbox at work that I have to find better function for. And when I'm buying all these giant, like, this is pretty big, you know. I think, let's see, let's run a measurement on it. 16-ish. Oops. It's about 11.5 by about 2.5, 3/4-ish. Parallax air exists, and I'm not trying to bend over. So that's, you know, in the grand scheme of things, especially when you start pairing it with all kinds of other tools, I'll run out of room really fast. Either that, or I'm gonna have cases and cases of shit that I have to sift through to get to the bottom, you know what I mean? I don't want to have to fucking do that. Fuck that, right? So basically what I designed here is a little tool chest of sorts. Let's take this off the tripod for now. So basically what the whole idea is, obviously space saving. And it was really tricky, because these toolboxes, as you'll see, so this pink, that's what I can actually reach into. This yellow shit, like, I should put some yellow here, but this is all available space, but I have to go through the pink shit to get to it. You know, like, there's lips. I got lips on my toolbox that, you know, you have to account for when you're building shit like this. Because I was like, man, I want to have a drawer system. I just want to have drawers on one side and cubbies on the other, right? That was my whole first idea. Then I thought to myself, there's 3 inches of fucking space I'll never fucking use if I go that route. So I decided to throw the drawer system right in the middle. So that way I can have cubbies on either side, on top, and have most of my stuff organized in drawers, and that'll make it better. But, you know, so this will be the first half of my Klein bag. Will be in that compartment, second shelf, and then the other half of my Klein bag will be up there. I might even be able to fit all of it in the one shelf. I kind of doubt it, but because I haven't done a whole lot of I haven't laid it out on the floor or anything. I don't really know what I can fit in those drawers yet, but that's kind of the start. I think I can fit all my hand tools in these two drawers, no problem. Then this is going to be just for the VEVOR socket set, because it's friggin' huge. And then this is going to be the Milwaukee and the gun. And then over here it's going to be like rain gear and bags, and kind of might hang my drills over there, might hang them over here, not really sure what kind of. So I got 3 compartments. I might make this shorter. Like, this isn't a final draft, this is the first mock-up, but you know, as you can see, some of the numbers, like 48 total length, 42, you know, grabbable, 27 is going to be the width of the chest. Why did I pick 27? Because it's just slightly bigger than that VEVOR case. Really, I just designed this whole thing around that VEVOR case. So that's just going to be the biggest, heaviest friggin' thing in this whole setup. So, you know, I got my power tools are going to go here. Haven't decided. Like I said, could be drills over here. I'm not sure. Oh, this one says drills. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, I mean, I'm getting close here. I'm planning on buying some really large pliers as well from Knipex. And by the way, I don't care what you say. If you say Knipex, go ahead. I'm not going to. I think it's stupid. You guys can't figure out what to call it, so I'm just going to call it my own thing. And fuck you, pretty much. Knipex sounds way cooler too, so that's my spiel on that. Fucking tired of listening to people, oh, I don't know what to call it. Well, people have been correcting me. I don't care what people have to say. They're wrong.